Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Bully. Last go around, we entered Chapter 3, and in this episode, we gotta go teach those greaseballs a lesson. Honor of our clique. Yeah, you can tell this is post-commentary. Okay, so I gotta explain what's going on here. Apparently, a good portion, I'd say the first 2 minutes of footage for Bully episode, chapter 3, part 2, ended up getting corrupted. It just would continuously glitch, and I'm kind of surprised that it didn't glitch right there. And the audio on my end ended up lagging, so I just decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna re-record the audio. Which, I've done that before, but whatever. So we're getting introduced to tagging. This is something that starts in Chapter 3, and you can actually do quite a few missions for money by doing some tagging. And you can definitely tell that I am not very... I'm not very aware of how to tag and bully, I'll admit. First burp. But, yeah, what I wasn't anticipating there was the animation of Jimmy shaking the bottle of spray paint. And, you have to anticipate that. You gotta anticipate that Jimmy is gonna do that. And, it causes a bit of a pause in the animation and stuff like that. It's kind of dumb. But anyway, while Jimmy Boy is showing those grease bags what's for, I guess I can tell you guys what I've been doing lately. At college, yep. I just saw where we need to go later in the chapter. So college is going well. Managed to get my first couple of projects done. That's been fun. But the downside to that is that either I'm just really tired that day, mostly just because I have to wake up pretty early in the morning, and I usually don't sleep that long. I'd say at most I'd sleep 3.5 to 4 hours, so I just don't feel up to recording. Or I have to work that day and I just don't have time. Seems like every episode I start off an explanation, but it really has been a while since I've recorded anything. But, that's how it is. You gotta have motivation to do things. Okay, you're repeating yourself. Stop that. Just stop where you're at. Stop that. But, it's good to be recording again. The other thing is that I got sucked into this game of Mother 3, man. I'm already up to Chapter 5. And I'm having so much fun. I love Mother 3. I'm not looking forward to the Chimera Lab, which I already know is in my future because, Chapter 5, but I also got to go through that lightning tower. Ugh, I don't like the lightning tower. It's kind of annoying. Like my voice. Let's see here. Oh, God, this race. This fucking race. Okay, I hate this race. This race, I kept getting knocked off my bike every time I tried to do something. If I so much as looked at the bike, I ran into something. And this race is surprisingly difficult. I don't know why, but it is. I think it's because Johnny Vincent is a piece of shit. Like Lola. I'm grabbing my cup of coffee. Oh. It's a good cup of Joe that I have just sitting next to me waiting. Makes my voice all raspy and dumb. Yeah, as much as I like coffee, it's not great for your throat. I mean, it is a great way to stay hydrated, believe it or not, but at the same time, it's not great if you, like, need to talk or whatever. Because, you know, the caffeine and the coffee itself, like, the coffee bean part, good lord. The coffee bean part is a little rough on your throat. So yeah, I don't advise drinking coffee, like, if you have a sore throat. Even if you need to stay awake. Which, at that point, what you doing? What you doing? If your throat's really that damn sore, you might be sick. Go take a pill. And, oh, there we go. There we go. I fell off my bike. Get used to seeing that. God. It really is hard to stay on this bike because, I don't know. It's not that the controls are loose or whatever. It's just so easy to hit. Excuse me. Got that allergy there. Alright, it's just so easy to hit things. And plus, these guys can run into you. And yes, they can knock you off your bike. It's dumb. It really is. But by that logic, you can actually run into them and knock them off your bike. And actually, I use this strategy later on in the race with Johnny Vincent. And it helps. It really does. Though you gotta watch your HP meter there because, yeah, they do attack you during this race. It's not like the last one, which was pretty passive. No, this time they're actively trying to attack you. And it's pretty annoying. I don't like it. It sucks. And I still have not done my nails in God knows how long. But the thing is, I gotta go find my purse because that's where my nail polish is. And I was actually thinking about doing a different color. Like, I have this purple one that I've been wanting to try out, but I don't know. Ha ha! Fuck you, Johnny Vincent. You asswipe. Ah, mercy. But yeah. Purple, nail polish, things to talk about. God, I'm out of the game again. Fuck that tree! Fuck that tree. I hate that tree. It's just... Why is it so easy to fall off the bike? I mean, I get it. It's kind of a realistic-ish game, but... Good lord. I mean, you can recover from getting blown up by dynamite. There's not, like, blood ever. Oh, good lord. Get back on your bike! God, this can cost you the race if you're not careful. Like, seriously. This is legitimately irritating. I am so sick of falling off that bike. And I'm not even playing it. I can already tell that I was just so sick of falling off that bike. I don't even know what I was talking about. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, part of it was that I was talking. And if I wasn't talking, I probably would have been doing fine. And now all I hope is that I saved. Because if I didn't fucking save, I'm gonna be so mad. Because that's what happened last time. That's why it took so long for me to get to Chapter 3. I had to get back to Chapter 3. And it's dumb. The game did not save like I wanted it to. I don't know if I accidentally saved over my Let's Play game file, but if I did, that was stupid. Also, I thought that was an entrance! But, whatever. I'm actually looking forward to Chapter 4, because that's the chapter with the nuts! You get to fight the nuts! And those fucking jocks. Yeah, you actually tackle 2 clicks with Chapter 4, which I find to be kind of interesting. They could have actually drawn out the... They could have drawn out the playthrough and made Chapter 4, like, really, really short, but they didn't. Instead, the jock portion is actually the majority of what you do in Chapter 4. So it's more like, you do beat the nerds and you take over their clique, but at the same time, technically you don't. See that hideout there? It's taunting me. But that would mean I'd have to go back and do that stupid shit with the freaking sushi minigame, and I'm not doing that again. It ain't worth it. I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to actually just sleep, but whatever. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing shit with that. I want to go get some pussy. And by that, I mean I need to help a really, really dumb person that got kicked out, as this cutscene will show. And it really is just there to make Lola look like a skankosaurus, as my dad would put it. My dad's a weird person. Just forgive him and all of his eccentricities. There's Jimmy. Man. You gotta wonder how old freaking Lola is. Like, how old is she? She looks like she could be, like, in her 20s. Like, I'd guess, like, she's a college student and she is, like, flirting with Jimmy, who is, like, he's 15 in this game. He's 15. And as you'll see at the end of this cutscene here, she offers him her pussy in exchange for, like, that service. And by the way, that service is not easy. And it took me way too damn long to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do. And I'll go into more detail about it whenever we actually get into that section. It's, it's kind of stupid. And honestly, I'd say it's my biggest brain fart yet in this series, because it really was an obvious solution. Like, it was so obvious what you were supposed to do. What you were supposed to do is you're supposed to climb the stairs in order to get to, like, the third or second floor, which seems obvious, but I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know there was a staircase. And I think I just go in a circle here. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know my way around New Coventry. And I think I actually mentioned at this part of the original recording that it reminded me of where I used to live. And that's still true. Like, where I used to live was not exactly the best. But, dude! Leave me the hell alone. I should have kicked him in the dick there. I don't know. Have I taught Jimmy to do that yet? I mean, that sounds awful, but still, someone's car alarm's going off. Oh well. But yeah, where I used to live wasn't exactly great, and I got a rubber band. That rubber band distracted me. Why? But yeah, I mean, it wasn't this tore down, but it wasn't exactly the best apartment I ever had, but whatever. It's how I spent, I think, the first, like, 5-7 years of my life, so it was a lot of fun. It was kind of neat. It was neat. And actually, I have this one memory of, like, I went outside in my mom's boots when I was little, and I was, like, out in the, I think it had recently rained or it was snowing or something, and I went out in the boots, you know, just to be silly, but, oh god, here's the part where I got confused. Yeah, that's it. Punch the wall. Punch the wall and make you feel better. Punch that person. Fuck that guy. He is withholding your ultimate goal, Jimmy. He is withholding your ultimate goal. Fuck this guy. Let him die. Let him die, Jimmy. That way I can get back to my stupid stories. Get out of here. Get out of here, you fucker. Thank you. Thank you, and stay down. Stay down and bow to Jimmy. Okay. I think there's supposed to be a cut right about here. Say right about here. Right about here. Come on. Cut so I can get back to my story. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I was... You know what? That whole thing almost made me forget what I was talking about, like where I was in the story. I don't know if, like, whenever I got back inside, I don't know if she got mad at the fact that I wore her boots or something like that. I know there was this one time I actually, like, I got really mad and I kicked the door. And I think the scuff marks are actually still on the door to this day. But that was years ago. So I have no memory. Boys, it's Jimmy, back me up! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? think I was talking about something there. I don't know what I was doing. Like, seriously, what was I doing? Find a way to knock down the walls. Bring down the walls. Ah, there we go. I think I figured it out. It involves fucking up this asshole. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. Fortunately, there wasn't really a whole lot more to that story. I remember just wearing my mom's boots, and it was funny. That's, I guess, what the story was going to be. But yeah, stuff like that. Quit punching me, you bastard. I'm the only one allowed to do punching around here. You die. Yeah, that's it. Kick him in the balls. Fuck him. Should have kicked him one more time for good measure. Excuse me, sir. Sir, who is not Johnny Vincent. I don't even know who that guy is. Give me that stick. Yeah, I honestly don't know who he is. Like, at one point I knew what it was, but clearly I don't remember. Because it's been a little bit since I recorded, and excuse me. Good lord. Might need to take an allergy pill in a minute. And that pizza is just staring me down right now, just looking so succulent and delicious. But I gotta finish this recording before I do that. But that takes a while. Like, I don't even know how long I have left in the recording. The video is about 25 minutes long. So I guess I have about, like, 8 to 9 minutes left of the recording. But will that be enough time to eat? I mean, I still gotta cut the thing up and stuff like that. Just debating dumb things. Dude! Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Fucker. You asswipe. You asswipe. Quit shooting me with your damn slingshot. You're not that impressive. Go away. Go away. Go away. I said go away. I told you to go away. And you will not face the wrath of the great and mighty Jimmy. I love the fact that you can destroy the toilets in this game. That's just great. I think I made it my mission to destroy the toilets. And actually, fun fact, the game actually froze around, like, not during this recording session, because this is actually a different video, but yeah, actually, the game froze, and I couldn't get out of the web. I don't know if it was, like, a programming error or whatever, but I was legitimately scared that I'd have to reset the game, because I hadn't saved up to that point, so I was legitimately scared. But anyway, it's time for a boss! And it's a big dude! And he has a hammer! Ooh, yikes! That looks like it hurt. I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I legitimately am. That looked very painful. Why did I get a bag of laundry? Oh, fuck, that's what I forgot to do yesterday. I just remembered that I didn't do my laundry. I think I just got distracted or whatever, like I always do. Like, I don't even remember what I was watching. I think I was watching Matt Santoro videos, but anyway. I think I was trying to steal the hammer there. Like, I thought that I was supposed to steal, like, the hammer or something, but yeah, clearly that didn't work. And welcome to the successful run. Yeah, this is actually a really tough boss fight. Like, Norton is surprisingly difficult. However, there is a strategy to it. You need to keep your distance from Norton. So, basically, let the bastard charge at you, let him get tired, and then get a couple of good whacks at him, move back, and then go from there. If you have dynamite, then you might want to use your dynamite or whatever, but yeah. This is not a close quarters boss fight. This is a long range boss fight, and I don't know if there are any other boss fights like that in the game, but I don't know. I think it's around this time that I figured out that I probably should be using my dynamite. But I think I was also waiting for my stick to wear out. Come on, Avery. Yep, here we go. She figured it out. She figured it out. Yay! She figured out that you're supposed to use dynamite on this guy. Which, once again, I feel bad for this guy. Like, seriously, he's getting hit with dynamite. That's awful. I mean, he looks tough, but at the same time, that just seems awful. Like, you're trying to kill this guy. Also, would this technically be, like, an act of racism? Because, you know, Jimmy is attacking... You know what? I'm not even going to get into that debate. I'm sure to somebody it is, but whatever. Alright, swap over to my slingshot. There we go. Probably should have used, like, one of those stink bombs or whatever. That way it would keep him in place. But whatever. Yeah, that's it. Hit him with the slingshot. Make him feel pain. Make him feel pain. Maximum capacity. I did it. I have max capacity fart bombs. Yeah, the locking system kind of got weird right about here because it's like the game kind of forgot what it was doing. And it's like, oh yeah, I was targeting a guy. Get out of here. Either that or maybe I held the button too long and it just kind of disengaged on its own. Like, I don't know if there's a time limit on that slingshot or not, but if there is, then that would explain why I was having issues with it right there. So, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here with your bad self. Give me that hammer. Give me that hammer, hammer, hammer. It brings me a fever, fever, fever. I think I was feeling powerful with that hammer. And it still doesn't destroy that awful, awful freaking little refrigerator. That refrigerator is insulting. How dare it exist? And Jimmy didn't destroy it. That's against the rules, Jimmy. You're supposed to destroy nonsensical things. Man, I managed to let my HP get down pretty low, but the fact that I survived it all is amazing. I think at this point I was just trying to figure out, like, okay, where are the walls that I need to knock down? Because, yeah, apparently a good chunk of this area is actually locked behind that hammer. Which, I'm kind of sad that doesn't become a regular weapon, because that would be really useful. Like, after you beat this mission, it just ends up that the hammer ends up in your room. And you can just pick it up and beat the shit out of people with it. At the very least, that'd be kind of neat. But, I don't know. Running across the railing, that's safe. I can't be the only one that feels just a little nervous whenever they run across the railing. Because, like, it does make me feel a little, like, disconcerted because there's a chance that the thing will give out. There's a good chance that, you know, the metal railing will end up crapping out on you, and from there, you could just fall to your doom. Maybe it's just like all the media and stuff talking, but I don't know. I don't trust it. Now, where's this 5th item so I can end the video? Because I'm actually running really low on time right now, and I really do gotta eat. Because I gotta go to work really soon. And once again, bathtub! Oh, there we go. I finally can break through this thing. Yay! I got a bottle of perfume. I've actually been thinking about getting, like, a little bottle of perfume myself. Just because. Just because. Why'd you drop it, Jimmy? Why'd you drop the hammer? You dumbass? You could have used that. Yeah, well, guess Jimmy didn't think it was that important. I feel like I talked about nothing, but, what else new? Alright, well, after Jimmy gives up the items to good old Lola, we're going to have to call it a video here. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Bully. I'm sorry I had to do this post-commentary. And I'm even more sorry that we got to do it for the rest of Chapter 3. But, you know, it happens. Thank y'all, and I'll catch you on the flip side. This has been Corcat13, that girl with the deep voice, signing out. Bye. Get some, Jimmy.